Hi ladies, it's been a long time no see because I have been busy. But anyway, the buying continues, so today we are going to have a weekend madness collective haul. Alright, so these are kind of items I bought over the last couple of weeks when I haven't been posting videos, and it's quite a number. Alright, so I'm gonna just start with perhaps a basic base face product. So this is the Laneige BB cushion, okay, which is actually quite famous and popular already. I'm sure many of you are in touch with this, but this is the pore control cushion, okay, in the color brown beige. That's for me. It has SPF 50 plus and PA triple plus. So it is that standard cushion kind of um, Korean kind of cushion product, but I personally I bought this and try and just get it to show the color. Okay, because I'm a little bit darker in my skin, I always cannot get the right colors. But Laneige has a great range, and so I decided to get it partially just to be able to get the correct skin color. But anyway, this is the pore control range, which means it's supposed to be more like oil controlling, and I do find that it is quite oil controlling, but yet it is still very moisturizing, so quite an interesting buy. Now, next, I'm going to move on to perhaps some cheek product. This is the Tom Ford blush. This is in the color Love Lust. I'm sure many of you have heard of this blush, or perhaps you have also bought this blush. As you can see, I have been using it through the past couple of weeks. This is a really nice color. Okay, so over here. Alright, basically it is, well, I have heard people say that it's like a little bit like NARS Orgasm, which I do agree, but I think that it's more fine. It's a little bit more pinkier than NARS Orgasm. And the thing is, it does have some kind of gold shine to it, but it's not like out in your face. It is very subtle, and it does like look a little bit, it'll help you highlight your cheeks a little bit. So I do find that this is a nice, very nice color. It's very soft. The powder is very soft itself, so it applies beautifully on your skin. And not to mention, it's Tom Ford. I love Tom Ford. Yes. So the obsession continues on expensive makeup, but they really do have some quality things from Tom Ford. Now, the next one I'm going to move on to, continuing on like face products. This is the NYX Illuminator in the color Enigmatic. So very simple packaging. To be honest, I have been trying to buy this for months, but somehow the NYX counters in Singapore just refused to restock until recently. So this is the color. It looks like a pink color. It actually looks kind of like a blush, but and when you just swatch it on your hand or finger, it's just this very light pinky color. But when you kind of apply it and you spread it around, right, it will actually, I'm not sure you can see it here, but it's actually will spread out very nicely to be a kind of pinky kind of highlight color. Definitely it is a highlight. I actually compared this with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and the MAC Soft and Gentle is more yellow tone, like more yellowish, whereas this one, it does have some yellowish kind of shine in it, but it will be more pinky, which I find actually matches my skin color a little bit better. So it really depends on what your skin color is. Currently, I think that this is actually a pretty nice highlighter for myself, and it's relatively cheap. Yeah. Okay, next I actually have some. I think I'm gonna do some eye products. So this palette. I'm sure you, if you have watched some of my videos, you have seen one of these palettes. I actually went ahead to purchase. This is the body. This is the Stila Eyes Are the Window Shadow palettes. I have the Mind one, the previous one. I actually had the Mind one. This is the gold color one. This is the Mind palette. So in the range there are different palettes. Mind has matte colors, and I bought this first. I was really happy with it. Kept reaching for it, and so I decided to purchase another one. So this is the body palette, and the colors. Alright, this time around you have more of those pop colors, those blue, the purples, even something very nice here that's like sapphire. So this body palette is more like a kind of jewel color palette, because I mean, even the names at the back are like pink diamond, topaz, garnet, etc. So pretty nice palette, which I think is it will go well with my my original palette, because this is mainly neutrals, very usable colors, or this will give me the pop of colors. Yeah, so the other two palettes, I have looked at them, but I'm not so into them, so I don't think I will be getting them. But definitely, these are pretty nice. Check them out. Alright, following that, another eyeshadow palette that I have here that I really didn't plan to buy it, but somehow it happened. This is the Balm Voyage palette from the Balm. Um, it is actually the holiday palette from last year, but hey, who cares, as long as it's a good palette. It's very cute packaging, so inside when you open it, there's actually a mirror, you know, where you can fit your face inside there, play around a little bit. Alright, it has 16 eyeshadow colors, very nice. I bought this because I went to feel the textures of the eyeshadows. I was blown away. So I decided to buy this. Uh, Actually, I wanted to get the matte, Meet Matte Nude palette, because those eyeshadows really shocked me a bit. But this was on offer. To be honest, it was on offer, man. I mean, and there are similar shades inside, plus some other more colorful shades. So this is more of a good value for me. And also, they also have these balm and cheek. No, not balm, lip and cheek stain, and these are pretty nice as well. And I like that they do separate it by having two different flaps. So this is pretty nice. It's on sale now in Sasa. I don't know why, but if you stay in Singapore, you might want to check that out and get them. I have always kind of heard of the Balm products, but never got around really getting them because they are quite pricey. So you know, I'm always looking for a deal if I can get one. Now, I'm gonna move on to a next product. Also on the eyes, also more eyeshadow products. This is the Too Faced Exotic Color Intense eyeshadow. So I have two of them. This pink one, I'm gonna open it up. Right, this is called Magic Mushroom, and the other one I have here, this is called Firefly. Yeah, okay, which is this goldeny color, this like yellowish shiny color. So actually these are pretty old products, I would say. The reason why I bought them is because they were going like 2 for 1 in Sephora, so it was a deal. So I was like, well, why not? Okay. Anyway, this is the Magic Mushroom. This is exotic. This is the Firefly color. So both are shiny shadows. I would say that though they do bear the name Too Faced, I don't feel like they are particularly wonderful shadows. To be honest, after buying them, I kind of regretted buying them a little bit because, well, there's nothing absolutely special about them for me. But, well, anyway, I have them. Yeah, you know, these are part of the collateral damages. Anyway, now, I'm gonna move on finally to lip products so that this video will not go on forever. So the first lip product I'm going to show you, this is from Etude House. This is the part of the Dear My Wish Top, whatever. They really have very weird names anyway, but one of the newer ranges of lipsticks from Etude House. This is in the color 101. Very gorgeous color. And why I needed to purchase this was because the formula, aside from it being very nice color, okay, it does show well and it's quite moisturizing as well. So it's kind of this watery, nice moisturizing lipstick formula that I think is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to, so it will show like this. It's a nice pinky nude color also, which I think works for so many people. Absolutely gorgeous. I really love my Tom Ford blush nude lipstick, which maybe I will show you. I'll try and show you here because my makeup bag is right there. That's not the one. I really like that, but it can tend to be a little bit drying at times. So this color is gorgeous, beautiful, works for everyone, but can be really drying. So if you want like a nice nude color, but you know, maybe not so nude, a little pinkier or a little bit more moisturizing, you can go for the Etude House one. It is much cheaper as well, but I still love the Tom Ford one. Anyway, moving on from there, I'm going to move on to some lip stains because I got a sudden urge to really buy a lot of lip stains. So whatever happens there, I just bought the lip stains. Anyway, first of all, I actually started out having only one lip stain in my whole collection. So this is the Peripera lip stain. This is in the middle color, cherry red color. So this is my original one that I already had. I decided to get the full range because why not? It's a fantastic product. I really liked it. So I got the pink one, which is, I don't know what it's called, pink juice or something like that, and the orange one, which is called orange juice, which I have on my lips today. So it's kind of this orangey color. You can just apply a little bit. Okay, so it's very similar to Benetint, Benetint. As you can see, it's there. Here's your lip together, and you get it stained. Anyway, yes, it's very similar to Benetint, but at a fraction of the price. So why not? And it is a completely watery consistency. It's not jelly, it's not gel, which is how I like it. So I really love this. So I decided to get the full range. It lasts forever anyway. Yeah. And anyway, another lip tint that I also bought, this is from Innisfree. Kind of can't remember what this is called. Flowery tint or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, this is a kind of pinky color. This is more like a gloss type, but not glossy. So it's only very slightly glossy and it will dry up over time. But they will have, the good side about it is that it's really cheap as well. And also they have this kind of like pinky, more pink color or something like that. Whereas for these really watery types, it's a more absolute color, like red. Then the pink is like more dark pink kind. Orange is like straight orange. It won't have something that's more nude or subtle. So this Innisfree one has that. And another one that is good for consideration, this is the Etude House Color Pop, which is really small. This is like cheap, really cheap, almost sample size kind of thing. But it has like a lot of colors, maybe like, I don't know, it's a whole range, 20 colors or something like that. But you can only get this at Wisma Asia. So if you just want to try out lip tints, you're not sure about it, or you don't have a lot of money, you don't need a huge bottle like this. You can just get this. This is like $4. And the color I got is this really pink color. This is a similar consistency to the Innisfree one. It's kind of like a lip gloss, but not so sticky and glossy. So and it stains really nicely, so this is pretty nice as well. Alright, oh, I missed out one more product. Final product here that I have is a mascara. This is the MAC Toledo mascara, which I am actually wearing on my eyes today. Okay, anyway, I really like this mascara. I really do, because I actually haven't got around buying any of the MAC mascaras because I didn't see the need to, like, I didn't see a sell point, like, oh, are they particularly fantastic in doing certain things? So didn't really get around there. But this the Toledo collection came out, so I was looking at the display. This really is pretty nice. If you want to look at it, it has this kind of weird spinny, I don't know what, this S shape kind of tip, not tip mascara wand, but yeah, I really quite like the formula. It dries a little bit crunchy, but that's how I like it. Doesn't run at all. It stays there. It gives you volume. I think this is a pretty nice mascara, and it actually comes in really cute colors like green, purple. Um, yeah, so really nice colors. Just that I don't use it lah, but so so I'm not getting it. So, but you could consider, if you're somebody who would like a nice colored mascara in a very nice formula, you could consider getting the other colors in this collection, or just stick with the black. The black works fantastic anyway. Well, anyway, before I end today's weekend madness, a final few things to go through. These are, which I kind of forgot just now. These are brushes. All right, so brushes are really they're quite important. I use them every day, so I actually went to purchase some more to kind of fit in to the slots in my collection. So this one is the Real Techniques. Finally, they restocked them in Guardian because I have been trying to buy it. This is the Real Techniques. This is the powder brush, which is really nice because I was using my Sephora huge powder brush, but this is actually a little bit too dense at times. I feel like I can't, just lightly dust powder around, so I decided I would want to get one that is more light, for more light hand. So this, yeah, is from Real Techniques, really nice. Also, I also bought the Sam's Pick from Real Techniques, which is actually the dual fiber, kind of the dual fiber set. So you actually get this dual fiber face brush. It's really light. I think it will be fantastic for really applying very light powder foundation or powder. You get another contour brush for like blusher or kind of, or your bronzers, which just now I used to apply some illuminator, and you actually get a soft eye brush as well, dual fiber eye brush, which will be fantastic for blending eyeshadow. Alright, Alright, that was a really long haul. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the videos today. I don't advocate buying all these things because nobody needs this much thing. I have a buying problem. I'll admit it. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying your weekday, weekend, wherever it is, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye!